Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I am going to be talking about the brand new Flash Super Packs dropping tomorrow here in NBA 2K25 My Team with a very fun 100 overall in Oscar Robertson as the headliner, in addition to Dark Matter, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Galaxy Opal, Patrick Williams, and Karis LeVert. These Super Packs are the same as all the other Super Packs we've gotten. They'll slightly drop the market probably on some of the lower tier cards. The higher tier cards likely won't be too adjusted by these super packs, and the players in packs are going to be more expensive than they need to be, because that's how this always works. So with that being said, before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it, and let's go ahead, I guess, and discuss let's go ahead and discuss what these cards are probably going to look like, because I mean, I think there's definitely a possibility that this is a pretty decent drop of cards. I mean, for sure, Oscar and Jaren. In fact, Jaren, if he winds up being like not absurdly expensive, could be a really good card. But the problem is I don't think he's going to wind up not being absurdly expensive. Question with Oscar becomes, because 2K did not change Patrick Ewing's jump shot last week and gave him his own jump shot on very quick. The question does kind of remain with Oscar is how many animation changes is he going to see? Because obviously 100 overall Oscar's a 6'5" point guard with 6'8" wingspan, perfect stats and badges. That's a super solid card in theory. But the question is, will his jumper be his own? Which, I mean, it's not a bad jumper. Will they upgrade his fade, or will he still have normal? Are they going to change the dribble style? I'm sure they're going to change the dribble style, but outside of changing the dribble style, is he going to get a better escape? Is he going to get a better behind the back? Is he going to get some of these better animations and stuff that he needs to truly be an elite level card? And my prediction is, I don't know. Honestly, that is my honest opinion, is I do not really know what the answer to that question is going to be, but I hope the answer is yes. That is what I will say. I do hope the answer is yes. I think this could be a very, very cool card if he gets some updated animations and stuff. And even though he is probably going to be better than Ewing was last week, I do expect he will probably still be not like insanely overly expensive compared to at least most of the other 100 overalls. By 100 overall standards, I don't think this card will be obscenely expensive. In general, I think there's a good chance he's still pretty expensive, but we'll see how expensive he really winds up being. So with that being said, before we hop into the, or what am I saying before we hop into the video? Never mind. Likely a very good card. The question is how good, and the question is how souped will he really be? And the answer is I have no idea right now. We will find out. Next up is Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr., who is, I mean, the thing about Jaren is his Opal's still viable. 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan card came out 2 months ago, actually to the day as today's cards. But I think he's still a very, very good card. I think he's honestly pretty versatile. 90 speed, 92 agility, 93 ball, 96 interior, 98 block, and 85 standing and driving. Like, the good thing about a Dark Matter Jaren is, first and foremost, he's going to have better finishing, 90 or 95 standing / driving dunk, which is going to be a nice upgrade. That in of itself, before anything else, is going to be helpful. No doubt about it. Now, with that being said, I don't know what else about this card is going to be elite, to be totally honest. I think that is a viable, honest thing to say, is I don't know what besides his defense is going to be insane. He's going to be probably same jump shot except on very quick, which is a good jumper, but I'm not going to sit here and say it's like the greatest. Movement wise, Kobe escape, pro dribble style. Like, let's be honest, this card is basically going to be, because he's 6'10", but he's got 7'4" wingspan, he's got a good player build, he's going to be Akeem, Embiid. I mean, maybe fast. I guess he'll be that 90 speed as he'll probably be 95 speed. He'll be on the same level realistically though as your Akeems and your Embiids and maybe your D-Robs and Chets on the higher end. That's about a 400K card at this point. Feel like there's a really good chance he's more expensive than that. If you can get this card for 400K AMT though, I think he'll be a pretty solid pickup. That is what I will say about Jaren. He's an interesting card for sure. So I'll say that at least. Definitely two at least interesting names out of this flash drop this week, if nothing else. Patrick Williams and Karis LeVert. Be totally honest, are we getting excited about a Patrick Williams or a Karis LeVert card? Unless you are a Bulls fan or a fan of whatever number of teams Karis LeVert has played on. He's on the, I guess, Hawks now, right? Just Patrick Williams, he has a Gems of the Game Emerald. I mean, I'm sure stat and badman is going to be solid, but he's a 6'7" small forward with 6'11" wingspan. Like, I haven't used his jumper. He's got D-Book's escape, D-Book's behind the back. They're not going to change the animations. maybe dribble style, but that's about it. He's gonna have an upgrade. Dribble style is release is gonna be out very quick, but he's a 6'7" small forward who doesn't look to have very good sigs. What? That's not a card that's exciting anybody, I don't think, at this point in the year, in all honesty. So that's super duper mid. And also, again, he's going to be more expensive than he should be because of how rare he will be from the super packs. And then you got Karis LeVert, who likely same story. 6'6" shooting guard, 6'10" wingspan, so he's got okay size. Gonna have his own jumper, normal dribble style, D-book escape, Luka behind the back. Like, even if they change the dribble style, the other sigs suck. He's got pro fade, which is good, but I don't think he's gonna have enough sigs to be a truly high level card. And in all honesty, even if he did, I don't know. I just have a hard time seeing these cards being worth it. It is just disappointing to me how useless, and I've repeated this many times and I will continue to say it. It just disappoints me how consistently useless Tuesday content has been really all year. I think it could be so much better optimized and so much better executed, and it would take basically no effort to do. And I think that's the thing that most exasperates me about this entire situation this year, is how little effort 2K has really put, especially these last 3 seasons, into Tuesday content, because it's been like they don't even care. Not even just like they don't even care. They don't care. There's no like about it. There's no, it's felt like that. That's the way things have been for the last 3 months. 3 months at this point. The last 2.5 seasons, basically. Well, 3 seasons is what it's going to wind up being of Tuesday content. Has just been an example of them not caring with it on a consistent basis. And that, I'm just sick of it. It's frustrating. It's exasperating. It's disappointing. I want to see the game mode succeed, and I just don't think that having what I would consider basically useless Tuesday content that doesn't really appeal to or excite anybody, I don't see how that helps. I don't see who this is appealing to. And the cards this week are actually better than they've been. I mean, there's a couple of interesting names in here, at least. I'll give 2K that. But they're going to be more expensive than they should be. The whole aspect of grinding for a 99 plus premium player pack, grinding the whole season for 1 pack, it's like, it's kind of cool, I guess, to get a free dark matter from Tuesday content, but you're grinding challenges every single week of the entire season for 1 dark matter that, again, isn't an option pack. It's probably going to contain a card that's not going to be that useful for your team. Like, it's just mid. It's just mid. I don't see why Jaren, Pat, and LeVert aren't just grindable cards tomorrow. If you want to add Oscar as an insert to super packs, go for it. Why are we not getting grindable options like this Jaren? That should be a grindable card. This could be such good content if you could grind for Jaren, Pat Williams, and LeVert tomorrow, but it's not. And unfortunately, it won't be. That's the other part. It's like I can't get my hopes up about things changing because I know they're not going to. And I think that's the most exasperating thing. So again, we'll just sit here and hope for maybe some more event challenges and stuff, and that maybe 2K executes a little bit better on certain things than they have been, and just cross our fingers and pray, basically, is pretty much what it comes down to. Because otherwise, it's just, there's not a lot to do besides like some of this event stuff. And look, the event isn't horrible. The events are the only thing that really keep this game mode like relatively playable, in my opinion. But the honest truth is, even the events themselves are like, I'm not gonna sit here and gas them like they're amazing free content or anything at this point. They're like, J-Kid's free. You can earn him. You could earn 1 or 2 dark matter players for free, which is cool, but it's still got huge pay to win aspects to it as well with the KD and Yao. And I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. I appreciate y'all for watching the video. Hopefully, if y'all want Jaren tomorrow, he's going to be cheap. Nothing else about this particularly excites me. Maybe Oscar, depending on price tag. I'm not going to pick him up personally, but for some of y'all who have a lot of MT looking for a point guard, don't want to pay for the more expensive 100 overalls, he might be interesting. So, hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.